One of the best pieces of advice I've ever read about relationships is this. A man calling you baby means nothing. A man moving into your house means nothing. A man calling you his girlfriend means nothing. A man marrying you means nothing. Do you know what means something? A man changing his ways to keep you. That's what means something.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the kind of advice women give each other that does nothing but guarantee a long stretch of singlehood. From the ones who suggest lying about everything, to the typical woman who feels empowered by raising her standards and still ends up alone. But hey, at least with dignity. If you enjoy this content, leave a like and subscribe. We're on our way to 150,000 subscribers, and with your support, we're going to crush that goal. Drop your experience or opinion on these cases in the comments. And without further ado, let's get started.
I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I've been single for a really long time, and I always have guys asking me like, oh, how's a girl like you single? Like insinuating like I shouldn't be. And I'll tell you why I'm still single. Because my standards are, at this point, they're through the roof. Like, good luck meeting them. I mean, I require reciprocated energy, good communication, meaningful conversation that's not just how was your day, respect of my time, actually treating me like you value me as a person and that you can actually bring something positive into my life. It's really a lot. Like, it's rough out here. I need to lower my standards.
These are The Wall's favorites, brother. They spin this fairy tale about sky-high standards, but offer nothing in return except their lovely presence and endless demands. She even says it herself, good luck meeting them. And why don't men go out of their way to meet them anymore? Because genuine interest isn't negotiable. You're not going to fight for the love of someone who won't even lift a finger for you. And the worst part? Even if you bust your ass trying to meet all her expectations, she'll still leave you for the guy who doesn't even do half as much, but gives her butterflies. That's when you realize it's not about effort. It's about attraction. That's why, by their 30s, a lot of them end up alone, crashing hard into the wall. Because the wall doesn't forgive, especially when you think being difficult is some kind of virtue.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're going in a relationship with a man or talking or whatever, lie about everything. Lie. Make yourself seem fucking perfect, bitch, because that's exactly what they do. All those 4 tattoos of your ex's names on you? No. They're dead relatives, okay? Don't tell him shit. Don't tell him who you used to be in love with. Don't tell him all your deep, dark secrets. Don't tell him how your ex hurt you, because he'll use that on you, bitch. Don't tell him anything. Be the perfect fucking bitch. Because you are the perfect bitch. They don't need to know your past. They don't need to know fucking anything, okay? Nothing. None of that fucking matters. Just fucking lie. They're lying to you, bitch. And then you a couple months later find some shit out and you're like, what the fuck? Why are you lying to me about this? I never fucking knew. I never knew you were a fucking weirdo. Okay, yeah, because they lied to you. You gotta do the same thing, bitch. Do the same fucking thing. Don't be open and honest with these men. Don't. No.
Oh, hell no!
This is exactly the kind of woman every man should avoid. Here you've got one giving advice to lie from the very beginning. Hide your past, make up stories, pretend to be perfect through pure fakery. And she justifies it all by saying men do it first. So basically, she calls you a liar while teaching others to be just as bad or worse. And this is the one who wants to be treated like a queen? Yes, men lie sometimes, but why? Because a lot of women like this one don't want the truth. They only want to hear what makes them feel special. They don't care who you are, what your hobbies are, or what your story is. Brothers, always find out the past of the woman you're getting involved with. Because if you don't, you might end up stuck with someone who brings nothing but drama, lies, and chaos into your life.
Controversial, but I think I would rather have my boyfriend cheat on me than end on good terms with him. Hold on. If he cheats on me, not only did I get saved from like a really bad future relationship because he's a cheater, but I'll also be super angry. Like, I'll make his life miserable for a little bit, you know? I'll obviously be sad too, but I'll be more angry than sad, I think. If we end on good terms, where it's just like we just parted ways, like maybe different interests, I don't know, like just on good terms, I will be so sad because I'll be like, I still love him so much. Like, I want to be back with him. Like, imagine everything's going perfect, but you just like, you can't make it work. That's just like not fair. Like, I want to go back to him because there was nothing wrong.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Then they're the ones asking us to connect with our feelings, to be emotionally mature. But listen closely to what this woman says. She'd rather a man cheat on her so she can hate him than end things on good terms. Do you realize the level of emotional immaturity we're dealing with here? The idea that she wants to be cheated on just to make her life miserable is a lie. What she really craves is the emotional roller coaster that a Chad gives her, while a guy who leaves in a mature, respectful way doesn't stand a chance. Chad gives her anxiety, uncertainty, and emotional distress. And like we all know, those are some of the strongest weapons a man can have. That's what fuels her competitive hatred. I can guarantee you, a lot of women get hooked on guys like that for that very reason, because they need the drama.
Things a high value woman will never do in a relationship. She will never have desperate, needy energy or beg anybody to be with her. She will not try to control or change him either. She values him as his own man, his own entity, as she values herself and her own autonomy. If a man doesn't meet her standards, if he doesn't treat her the way she deserves to be treated, she can cut ties effortlessly with him because she has that stability, that pillar of strength, that secure attachment to herself to allow people to flow out of her life that are not meant for her. If she's in a relationship with a man or she's starting to date a man and he doesn't treat her right, he doesn't respond to her, he ignores her, he doesn't text back, or he ghosts her, she's not going to chase after him. She's not going to try to convince anybody of her value. If she doesn't like his behavior, she won't accept it. She withdraws her energy from it. This is how a woman of high value lives her life. You come into her life, you treat her good, she pours back into you. If you don't treat her good, she cuts you loose from her life, she withdraws her energy from you. She has that standard, and you meet it or you don't, and she's not affected by it either way. Even if she likes you, she's not going to compromise her dignity, her self-worth, just to allow you to treat her poorly or lower her standards for you. Meet her standards, love her, she'll love you back, she'll pour back into you. You don't, goodbye. Her self-worth is of top priority. And this makes her really magnetic to men. Men like a challenge. They like a confident woman. They like a chase. They like a woman who won't put up with their crap because it gives them something to work hard for. And since she has such high value for herself, he will have the same high value for her. He sees her the way she sees herself.
The message isn't all wrong. The problem lies in the focus. A man isn't looking for a woman to match his energy or treat him like a personal project. A man is looking for acts of service, femininity, and genuine kindness. If he feels treated like a king, that man will give 100% without even being asked. But no, today's message is, I don't chase, I don't insist, I walk away with my dignity. Perfect. Stay alone with your dignity while he goes with someone who actually knows how to show real interest. The issue with the modern woman is that they all want the top-tier guy, the top 20%, but they're all offering the same thing. Presence, high standards, and the promise that if he delivers, then she'll return the energy. In a market where everyone's selling the same product, the one who holds real value is the buyer, the man. Because he's the one bringing what sustains a relationship, protection, stability, and purpose. So my king, if a woman wants to be a queen, she's got to earn the king's favor first. Light rain, light rain.
Women.
5 easy ways to tell if your man is a provider. Number 1, he's generous naturally. When you go out to dinner with him, he tips very well. That's a key pointer. Every time that you're with him, you always feel comfortable that you don't have to pay for anything. He's kind and makes bold moves without you having to ask. Number 2, he's super serious about his career and his career growth. This is extremely important. He's not staying at home all day, watching YouTube videos, on Instagram, liking other girls' pictures. No, he's actually working and focused on his growth. He doesn't care what you do for work because he's the breadwinner. He's going to be the one taking care of you. Number 3. Now this one is important as well. All of them are important, but I narrowed them all down, okay? He does not ghost you when a problem arises in your guys' relationship while you guys are talking. No, he actually tries to problem solve and help you figure it out. Your tire's flat. Oh, well, can I help you change it? Are you okay? Do you need a ride? He's always going to make sure that you feel protected and safe. And that brings me to number 4. Of course, you feel safe and protected with him. Like, no matter what happens, you don't have a care in the world when you're with him. You know that if something goes down or something happens to you, he's going to be there for you. He's going to protect you. Number 5, he has intentions and takes initiative when dating you. He plans things out. It's not just, hey, where you at? Can I pull up? No, it's, babe, cancel your plans. We have dinner reservations at Mastro's at 6 p.m. And you better be on time, okay? Bye.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
A man with masculine energy will do many of the things this woman talks about, but he's not the kind of man who'll kiss the ground she walks on. And for a lot of women like her, the definition of the perfect man sounds more like the definition of a second father. Everything revolves around what he does for her. He's supposed to pay for everything, be generous, have a stable career, protect her, solve her problems. Now you tell me, where's the part about what she does for him? Where are the 5 key points to know if she's a loyal partner, someone who supports and brings value? Exactly, they don't exist, because in this model, the man gives and the woman receives. Period. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think about the woman who says to lie about everything? Have you ever uncovered a woman's past that completely shocked you? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.